Hey guys, what is going on today? WJ Hunkla coming at you here, and today we're going to talk about the future of this ride, and we're also going to talk about that as well. So, as you guys may know, this is my winter daily driver. This is my 2000 GMC Yukon SLE 4-wheel drive. I've had this thing for almost a year. It'll be a year next month. It's got almost 142,000 miles on it now. I don't think that's gonna show up, but I think I have a track there. As you can see, 141, 194 on it. And this thing, since I bought it, has cost me roughly $1,100 since I bought the truck. So today we got to discuss its future. Recently, I made an emergency trip back to Ashland with this because I noticed it was leaking some oil. And the guys at Fox, where I have it serviced, yes, that broke, but it still opens. The 5.3 liter Vortec V8, the first gen Vortec that is in this truck. Had I done my research, I would have known that these first-gen Vortex have a tendency to need a valve job after 140,000 miles. So I have only gotten really 10,900 miles out of this thing, and it's in need of a valve job or a whole engine replacement. And I only paid $2,600 for this truck. It's just not worth fixing this thing. So this thing, as of next month, when we go ahead, and if this white goddamn shit ever decides to finally go away, as you guys can see here, we just got a recent storm. We got a few inches over the evening and last night. This thing is going to be gone. Unfortunately, I don't really want to get rid of it, but I have no choice. My plans were originally, once this 5.3 was to originally die, I was going to LS swap it, put a supercharger on it, put a lift kit on it, all that stuff. We're going to get all the rust cleaned up on it this summer. As you guys can see here, the rust has just gotten so bad on this thing. You guys can kind of see down there that this rust has just gotten bad. Typical UP salt. All they do is spread salt on the roads. This thing is just awful. We were going to fix all that this summer, but I've decided that since it would need a whole $2,000, $1,500 to $2,000 worth of motor work done to it, I've just decided I'm going to get rid of it. Come May, when we can take the Intrepid back out, and we drive that all summer. So this will be gone, hopefully by the end of May, early June. I'd like to see it gonzo. So that probably leaves you guys wondering, why? Okay, what are you going to do to replace it? Well, I have a couple of things in mind. I need something that's better on gas, and I want something that's new. Well, this thing, as you guys know, was my grandfather's 2017 GMC Canyon SLE extended cab 4-wheel drive with 3.6 liter Vortec V6 under the hood, and I love this truck. He and I stopped at Fox Nagani the other day, and we talked to a couple of the sales guys, and he is planning to buy an extended warranty for this truck. Now, from what he's told me, I guess he's going to leave this truck to me. So, I am nowhere near ready for him to go yet. I do not want him to go yet. I'm too young to have him kick the bucket on me yet. So, what we're going to do, we're going to sell that fine piece of machinery. That thing's going to go by the end of May, early June. But we got to get something to last us a couple of years in between till we inherit this. Like I mentioned, I am in absolutely no hurry to get this thing from him. I'll go through 2 leases before I'm ready to take this thing. So that's what we're going to end up doing. I have just decided that I'm done screwing around with them old beaters down there. I'm just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna lease something new. I'm sick of dealing with them. We're just gonna lease something brand spanking new. Um, I was originally planning to get something like this to tie me over. I absolutely love this truck. To give you guys an update on this, this has almost got 5,000 miles on it. It's got 9881 as it disappears on me, go figure. But I'm afraid if I got something like this that I would get bored of it by the time that I inherit this one. So what we're going to do is I am going to go ahead and I am going to start looking in. We're just going to get a small crossover of some degree. I don't know whether it's going to be an Equinox or maybe a Dodge Journey or maybe it's something as big as an Acadia or a Dodge Durango. I haven't totally decided what we're going to do yet. I need something small like the Journey. Fox, I noticed the other day, we're going to go down there and take a look. I love the V8 engines, don't get me wrong. Okay, I love V8s. I'm an American guy to the core, and I love V8s. Oh, I remember how to get this goddamn fucking thing open. There it is. Dadgummit. There she goes. This has that this has the new gen 3.6 liter V6, as I mentioned in the review when we did that on this. Link to that will be down in the description below, as well as when we did the review on the Yukon down there. The Intrepid, that'll come out hopefully in a couple of weeks once all this white shit goes away and we can sell the Yukon and use that as a down payment. I love the V8s, but I just can't afford the gas anymore. So we're going to get something with a V6. A powerful one. So that's why I'm thinking maybe along the lines of a Dodge Journey. Because then, well, they're nice and cheap. Get a fully loaded one for under 30 grand. With that 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 engine, like in my mom's 2011 Dodge Grand Caravan. She let me drive that home from here when I was still living there, and we were able to squeeze 31.5 miles per gallon out of it on the highway. So I'm thinking maybe we're going to get a Dodge Journey. That's what I'm leaning towards. Maybe even a Durango. I would think about the Equinox if it still had the V6 that this truck has. But unfortunately, I don't think I could live with that 2.0 liter turbo. I just don't think I can live with a 4-banger. I need something with decent power, because that's really what I do is highway driving. So that's kind of the plan. We're just going to lease something new probably by the end of the year. Once the 18s go on sale and the 19s start rolling out, we should be able to get a pretty good deal on a lease on a brand new 18 crossover. I'm really leaning towards a Dodge Journey. That's really what I'm thinking. It's small, lightweight, all-wheel drive with the 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 engine. We'll get great gas mileage on the highway, which is exactly what I want, and it'll be brand spanking new, so I don't have to worry about it, and you can lease one of them darn things for under $300 a month. So I'm thinking that's what we're gonna do. So this thing is going bye-bye at the end of the year. I believe I'm gonna rip the tow mirrors off and try to find some stock ones, and eventually 5, 6, 7, maybe even 8 years down the road from now, this will be our focus. But in between, when we sell that, and hopefully many, many years down the road from now when we inherit this, we'll have a couple of Dodge Journey leases in between. Maybe we'll lease one Journey, and then if we have to do a second lease, maybe we'll do a Durango with the 3.6 V6. So yeah, guys, that's kind of the plan, just to let you know where we're at on everything. Once all this white shit finally disappears, the car will come back out and car content will resume, I promise. You guys ask and ask and ask about this car. Well, there she is for you. Sitting pretty in the garage, nice and tucked away. See the garage floors. soaked from this thing dripping. That's why it's sitting outside right now. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. That's kind of the plan. So the Yukon will go bye-bye, and we'll get a small crossover, like a Dodge Journey, for at least the first lease. And hopefully we'll have to get 2 or 3 more before I finally inherit this. I have... Plus, if I lease, that'll allow me to save a lot of money for mods for this truck. I have a lot of things I want to do to this truck. Lots and lots of ideas. So, I appreciate you guys tuning in as always. This has been WJ Hunkla with a vehicle update. Thanks guys for tuning in.